my video. And right now I'm at the zoo, as you can see in the title, and my hands are packed and stuff and like that. Wait. Alright. So, we were gonna ride the train and stuff, but we need wristbands. I don't have wristbands yet, but we're gonna get some. I don't really want to be at the zoo. Okay, so we're walking in the depot.
Hi. Can we get wristbands for the train? How much are they? For your number? They are. For one adult, that'll be $4.28. For a child, that will be $2. Okay, so I'll take one, and then they'll have one each. Yes. Yeah, those are nice. Alright, so I have one adult and 2 children. Yes. You guys want to look around here? Do you know what time the next train comes or no?
We're looking at some sunglasses and stuff. Here.
Yeah, it said 2:15. I know that's not right.
There's like nothing back here.
Okay, guys, let's get the train and we'll come back in here and go shopping, okay?
Okay.
Alright?
Awesome.
I got at least 50% off swimsuits. Come on, guys. Let's get this. No. Is that the train? Yes, it is.
Come on. Mom, come on. They're leaving.
Yeah, I just heard it.
They're gonna leave.
Just in time, thank you. And we'll come back and we'll shop, okay, guys?
Mommy,
There is also a gift store at the zoo called Mombasa. You cannot miss it as you're leaving.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Come on, Mommy. Come on. Go.
No thanks.
Go. Presley, come on. Right here. Hurry. Mom, run. Slow walk. Hurry.
Back to the train?
Just run.
If we're gonna make it, guys.
Mommy, no, let it take me.
Wait.
Presley. Right here.
I think that's
You sit right
it's
here.
handicapped, that's why.
Thank you.
No, you sit right there.
But it's all wet.
You sit right here, Presley.
I'll sit right here.
No, because that says reserved for an adult.
No, this is okay.
No, you have to sit.
Okay.
Yeah, we do need the adults on the right.
Thank you. Good call, buddy.
Here.
You're not ugly monkey.
Whatever, I'll carry mine.
I'm done.
Why do they not have any seatbelts?
Look.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna
we saw
see
this
those.
guy. And we saw the anteater. We didn't see these.
We didn't see the howler monkey and the white-faced Sakai monkey, whatever it's called. We didn't say. Whoa. And we didn't say the Byron's tapir, whatever it's called. But we saw the giant anteater.
Stop! Now! This is why we don't bring one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
There's my crazy sister. No thanks.
Mommy, he's talking about me. He's talking about
Daddy's
me.
making a YouTube video.
He said crazy sister.
Because you are, and I'm a crazy mommy.
He's making a YouTube
Don't talk like
channel.
that. Don't do it.
Stop.
Stop
Stop
kicking
it.
me. Oh yeah, and please. Oops.
Just shut your mouth and then do what he wants to do.
Please like and subscribe. I like subscribers. And turn on that notification bells. Just please do it and try my hardest. What? Jesus, look how long this train is. Goes all the way there.
We will, honey. Be patient. We're about to go explore the wild.
Oops. What did I press? There we go. Stop popping up.
And for those of you just
Camera's on 30.
joining us, got a few little safety things
I don't
here.
have a camera yet.
For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your head, arms, legs, and feet inside the train at all times.
Oh, there it is.
Children must be seated in the middle of the seat or on the left-hand side with the adults sitting on the right.
You guys
And for the safety of our animals, please do not drop or throw anything from the train or try to feed them at any time. For everybody, please remember that the Jacksonville Zoo is a non-smoking and tobacco-free area. So, for the
There we
comfort of
go.
our guests, the health of our animals, please do not smoke,
See, you
use
can see it
tobacco
right there.
products, e-cigs, or vapes while inside the zoo.
That's the radio. Turn the radio.
And once again, thank you for riding the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens Railroad. If you guys need anything, my name is Josh. Our next stop is going to be Main Camp Station. All aboard.
We're going to stop at the main camp and then we're going to go around. Okay? So you can see the stuff. Okay?
Too slow.
The Jacksonville Zoo was founded in 1914 and moved to its present location in 1924. It sits on 120 acres of land, over 90 of which were developed along the scenic track. So the train you're riding on today is the General. Now, the General here is a replica of a very famous steam engine that was used during the Civil War era by the Western and Atlantic Railroad. On the right of the train, you'll find the Asian bamboo gardens, and you can enter these gardens through the moon gate from the main path. Here we have lotus and koi ponds separated by the weeping tree bridge. And the building with some room overlooking the two ponds is the Orchid Pavilion. Just a little further down main path from the moon gate, you can find our Komodo dragons. They're the largest lizards in the world and reach 10 feet in length when fully mature.
Fun fact.
Just a little further down that main path for the Komodo dragons is the rest of the
There's the Asian-
Loop, as well as our Land of
There's
the
the
Tiger,
Asian
which is home
Loop.
to our Malayan and Sumatra
Mom.
tigers, including the two Sumatra cubs, Jagger and Rocky.
Jagger.
It's kind of hard to call them cubs now because they are so big, but I think they're still just under a year old.
What, the Jaguars?
So next up on the right is the kids' play park area.
Tigers.
This is where kids can walk through a maze, play on a wild playground, splash, or excuse me, that's close.
Oh,
to the
there's
season.
turtles.
Visit our petting zoo with our West African. Just outside Play Park, you can find the 4D theater and the wildlife carousel for those 12 and under.
He just said, oh no, over to the
All right,
right.
is our River Branch Foundation
splash
Animal
park for
Hospital
kids.
where
Oh,
animals
I
go to be
mean,
treated
the,
should they
petting
ever
zoo.
become sick or injured. So where we test new animals for diseases before introducing them to the rest of the animal collection. This tall screened-in enclosure on the left-hand side is actually the Tuxedo Coast exhibit. That's home to the Magellanic penguins, and it can be found
I need
inside
some
Play Park.
sunglasses.
Now watch your heads and a piece of bamboo coming down. Sorry about that, guys. You gotta get horticulture to trim up.
There's a cage of something, I don't know.
As you walk through the zoo today, we do ask that you do not pick any of the plants or flowers. Please leave them as they are for other guests to enjoy. On the right is our Animal Nutrition Center. The Animal Nutrition Center is basically the
there's a
giant
bird.
kitchen that handles the food preparation for our animal collection. Every day, our dedicated staff actually works with over 300 different diet recipes for the total zoo collection. On the left, over the tall green wall is the African forest area. This is home to our 7 western lowland gorillas. We have 3 males named Lash, Rumpelstiltskin, and George. We have 4 females named Bulera, Medina, Buka, and Patty. The gorillas actually share their exhibit with a group of colobus monkeys, and you'll find lemurs, mandrills, and bonobos here as well. On the right is our PepsiCo Foundation Education Campus. This is where we host a variety of classes, outreaches, after-dark programs, and safari sleepovers. You can also find many different investor animals over here. But if you're interested in any of that stuff, definitely office or visit our website for more information. Next on the left is the wild Florida loop. This is home to animals native to the state of Florida, like the American black bear, Florida panther, the bobcat, and of course the American alligator. You can also find the Manatee Critical Care Center here. Looks like
No, those are manatees.
We're checking it out.
Manatees are in there, guys.
If you'd like more information on any of the behind-the-scenes
Manatees
tours,
are-
definitely stop by the guest relations office as well. So next up is our Sandhill Crane exhibit featuring Ahab. The Sandhill Crane is the
Crazy
most
with all
abundant
those
crane species
pipes.
in the world.
For the manatees.
Ahab actually shares this exhibit with a group of wild turkeys, Chilean poodoo, and a gopher tortoise. You can see Ahab right here towards the middle of the exhibit. The Chilean poodoo are actually right here if you look kind of slightly behind this bush as we come by it.
It's a white
They're
tailed
close members of the deer family
deer.
and native to South America.
Something right there, look.
The next exhibit, you'll find Wyatt and Cambo.
See right there, Colton?
Wyatt and Cambo are
Oh, yeah, there's a deer.
standing 2 feet tall at the shoulders and weighing 50 pounds each. The scientific
Here,
name
wait.
for a coyote, Canis latrans, literally translates to barking dog.
Dang it. Oh, look. There's a dog.
Coyote. Look
Coyote.
at him. Aww.
He's going back and
Look at that one
forth.
laying on the box. Colton right there, sit laying on
So
the box.
yeah,
as
there's
we're coming
one.
around the corner here, you can actually see into the bald eagle exhibit. There's an egret right in the middle of it here. But,
Bald eagle?
The bald eagles that live here are named Athena and Titus. Both Athena
Oh,
and
Titus,
were
mini
injured in
Jake
the wild
Paul.
and they can no longer fly. So the Jacksonville Zoo is caring for them by special permit of the federal government.
Stop.
So next up on the left, you'll find our whooping cranes, Georgia
Look,
Martha,
there's a
through the
bald
bamboo. Georgia and Martha
see it,
were
buddy?
actually hatched in
There ain't no
2006
bald
as
eagle.
part of the
Yes, it
Whooping
was.
Crane
It's sitting on the
Recovery
thing.
Initiative. On the right, you'll find
Look,
our
see it?
birds of the river valley
See it right there?
aviary. This
Yeah.
aviary is accessible. from
Sorry
the
that I
front of
couldn't
the
show
zoo.
you guys,
Gotta
but
sit down and
my
listen.
mom
Snapping
was
back
leaning
left, the tall
over.
black enclosure here is home to
Presley, you have to sit down.
excuse me, sorry about that. It's home to our alligator,
Down, sit
snapping
back.
turtle, and the bobcat. Bobcats get their
Where?
names from their short bob tails. We have one female here, and her name is Tess.
Mommy, look.
Rounding the final curve on the left-hand side, you'll find the Amur leopards. Amur leopards are considered the most endangered of the big cat species, and currently we have 2, a male named Nikolai and a female named Makari.
Nikolai and
As we
Makari.
approach main camp station, please remain seated, keeping your head, arms, legs, and feet inside the train until we come to a safe and complete stop.
Now we're staying on.
Oh, I see one.
What is it, buddy?
I see a head of one. It's It's on that rock right there. That big rock.
So welcome back to the front of the
Here,
zoo. Now
I'll try
this
to get
is
it for you
closest
guys.
to the lion exhibit, Stingray Bay, Florida Loop, African Loop, our African
We
forest,
already went there.
and the
Oh,
Savannah
I just
Blue
saw the
Journey.
head of it. I couldn't
Don't
get it,
forget,
but I think
main
you guys
camp
should have got it.
is right next to us
Stingrays are
here
right there.
with the entrance and our parking lot.
This is all.
If you got your photo taken by one of our dedicated staff up front, make sure you stop by that main camp entrance with a photo kiosk to check out your photo before you leave for the day. It makes a great memory. Excuse me. Video.
He's been messing up a lot.
Right, we stopped.
And it is now safe to exit to the right and rear of the train through the wooden gate. That's to the right, rear of the train through the wooden gate.
We have to get
Thank
on.
you for riding. Enjoy the rest of your visit
We're about to go into
to
Africa.
the
baby.
Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens.
Hands up in here.
Let's go in Africa then.
Hands up in
Train's
here.
gonna take us, so we don't have to walk it.
I want to walk it now.
It's huge.
It's faster.
No, it's not.
But
We
this
don't-
thing doesn't show us nothing.
It brings up us close to the elephants and the hippos. We can't go out there in the fields. The train goes around. Okay. And if there's anything that you want to look at closer, we can go look at it closer.
We're about to go in there, but we have to ride the train.
Can we move up closer?
No, we got the best spot. Nobody's behind us or in front of us.
Yeah, but I want to go in front.
What?
I want to go in front.
Why? We have a big train in front of us. This is the best spot.
I'm going up front.
No, you're not. You're not moving. Presley, Sky.
I'm gonna go.
No,
up
you're
front.
not.
You guys
No, if you
stay
climb over that, I'm gonna hit you. Come on.
there. No, Mama.
No, mama. Are you just looking at yourself or are you video recording?
I'm videoing. And nobody's not going to like this one because there's nothing to do and we're not doing anything.
He's gonna tell you to sit down. He's gonna yell at you.
Really? Yeah, she told me you screwed the whole show. Nice.
I did not. I didn't say it like that. No, I'm kidding. No, you did very, very good. When you pulled up, it cut you off, and I said, he's been messing up the whole time. Listen, we got...
Can we just get off?
You want to get off and go up?
Yeah. No, get off and not get on.
No, I want to stay on this, because this is the part that I want to see. I don't want to see all the back roads.
Mommy,
Do you want to go up? Okay, let's go up closer. Come on. Come on, let's go up closer. They want to go up closer.
Okay.
Never happy.
Guys, with the stroller, you're going to want to take the first row of the next car, okay?
No. I don't want to sit anywhere.
Right here.
Oh. You have to sit right there.
Okay, come on. We're closer now. Okay? You cannot sit without me, Ding Ding. Over here now.
Oh, here's the bald eagle. Here's the red bird. Florida white-tailed deer.
Oh, and
Mom,
I'd like to see my phone.
Mom,
That's what I want to see. That's what it was.
you watched the movie where that tore up something. 20,000 calories each a day.
so we went.
Oh my gosh.
Bear are not true hibernators, but do enter a dormant. Right. What's in there? Yeah, there is. Yeah, it is pigs because there's mud all right there. Ooh, no, I want to see the red kangaroo. Mommy. Mommy. I want to see the red kangaroo in the nets. Wall 80.
Warthogs. I'm close.
See?
Big warthogs.
Yeah, we
Oh.
don't have red kangaroos. Unfortunately.
So we saw the kangaroo. Mom, we saw this, right? Mom, we saw that.
Yep.
We saw that. Mom, we saw that. We saw that. We saw that. And we saw that.
Yep. Except for the bear.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome aboard the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens Railroad. My name is Heidi, and I'll be your guide and engineer for this special behind-the-scenes tour of our zoo. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your head, arms, legs, and especially your feet inside the train at all times. Children must be seated to the left-hand side of the train or in the middle, with an adult seated to the
After
right.
this video
For the
soon.
safety of our animals, please do not drop or throw anything from the train or try to feed the animals at any time. And remember, the zoo is a non-smoking, tobacco-free area. So for the comfort of all our guests and the health of our animals, please do not smoke or use tobacco products of any kind, including e-cigarettes or vapes while inside the zoo. With all these things in mind, all aboard. Our next stop is going to be the back part of our zoo at our Trout River Station.
Lady does not have to travel. There's warthogs in there. Warthog.
The Jacksonville Zoo is home to more than 2,000 animals, representing over 280 different species. First on our left, we have our 6 warthogs. We have a male named Chico, a female named Acacia, and their 4 piglets, 2 males and 2 females. In the wild, these animals can weigh up to 240 pounds, and those upper tusks can reach 9 inches in length. Next on the left and back in the bushes just a ways, you'll see some tall gray and white birds. These are called wattled cranes.
Oh,
They're
there's
the
a wattle
largest as
crane.
well as the rarest species of crane found in Africa. They stand about 6 feet tall and have an average wingspan of 8 feet, and they primarily inhabit wetlands, which are unfortunately being threatened due to drainage for agricultural development.
What the heck? What's in there?
The next long enclosure we come across is our cheetah run. We have one male named Steve. He's lounging in the palm tree closest to the water. That's his favorite spot. An adult cheetah can reach
There he is,
lengths of
right there.
7 feet
See his
from
little
nose to
head?
tail. and
Oh, there it
130
is.
pounds.
There's a
They
cheetah.
are the fastest land animal, topping out
Right there,
at
that's
70
its
miles
head.
per hour with an average speed of 40. Unlike other cats, their claws do not retract, which gives them better traction and turning capabilities.
70 miles an
And
hour.
cheetahs cannot roar. Instead, they communicate using a variety of 28 different vocalizations that sound like bird-like chirps, clicks, purrs, and moans. They've actually been known to hunt birds with
22%
those
my
bird-like
phone
chirps
is on now.
by mimicking bird calls.
She
And
did
their
not.
tail acts like a rudder to help stabilize them at those high speeds. They can actually reach that 40 mile per hour mark in about a second and a half.
Okay.
That train broke down.
That train broke down. Huh. That train broke down, everybody. Zoo railroad yard.
How did it break down?
Nice.
As you go through the zoo today and on this tour, you'll see quite a few clumps of bamboo. Those are actually used to protect our animals from the traffic noise along Zoo Parkway and other noises. Our volunteers harvest it occasionally and feed the trimmings to our animals as a special treat. We actually have more than 40 different types of bamboo here at the Jacksonville Zoo.
Cairo buzzard.
I just saw it.
What if we saw an escape?
Huh?
And we're now approaching our African Belt area where we have birds and animals from the
What?
eastern plains of Africa.
What if there was an escape monkey?
One of the first ones you'll see out to the left are our southern white rhinos. As we come past the bamboo, if you look all the way across the field and across the water, you can see our
Wait,
crappie.
what?
Rhinoceros.
There's rhinoceros.
Our southern white rhinos have been here on exhibit since 1967. We have one male named Archie. He was born in
There's
South
one
Africa in
right there, guys.
1969 and moved to our zoo in 75.
Here, wait, I'm gonna
And
get a
throughout his
closer
lifetime, he
view.
slaughtered more than a dozen offspring.
What
he
is
shares
that?
his space with our two females named Gabriella and Condi.
He's 60 years old.
Rhinos' horns are made up of tiny
Jeez.
strands of keratin, which is also found in human hair and fingernails.
There's one.
And if they ever get broken or damaged, they can regrow.
That's huge. I like dinosaurs.
Somewhere out here, you'll spot a tall sand antelope with thin vertical white stripes on its back.
I
This is the
already
greater
spotted
kudu.
that out.
They're the second tallest of the
Back
African
there, I
animals, standing
spotted
5
it.
feet at the shoulders. Males have long spiraling horns that can reach up to 4 feet in length.
20%.
And we currently have 2 males at As we pass the bamboo, you'll get an excellent view of our kudu. The one with the shorter horns is our young male.
See, you wouldn't have been able to see these.
Our older male has 2.5 spirals that all of their horns have when they're at full maturity, and it takes 6 years to get those 2.5 spirals. The small dark brown antelope with the white face is called a buck. We have a male named Cruller and a female named April.
Colton, the spiral horns you're going to see on this one takes 6 years to get.
And as we come past the kudu barn on
Here's
the left,
spiral
holding
horns
area,
on
you'll see
one.
Jack, our North African ostrich.
Right there, look.
We can tell Jack is a male ostrich because he has black and white feathers.
There's an ostrich.
Females are usually brown and gray or brown and
See the
tan.
horns over there to the left?
An adult ostrich can stand 6 to 9 feet tall and weigh 200 to 300 pounds. They have 2 toes on each foot and they can kill a predator with a single kick of those powerful legs.
An ostrich.
Now obviously the ostrich cannot fly, and thankfully, because that would be absolutely terrifying. But they can run an impressive 40 miles per hour. Males are black and white so that they can sit on the eggs at night and blend into the darkness, and females are brown and gray to sit on the eggs during the day to blend in with the sand. This building coming up on the left is the rhino barn. This barn and others like it that you see throughout the zoo are where we house our animals at night or during very severe weather. And as we pass the rhino barn, beyond the wooden fence is the okapi exhibit. You might have been able to glimpse him from across the African belt. They're a highly endangered animal found only in the tropical rainforest of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and they do have stripe markings similar to that of a zebra, but they're actually kin to the giraffe. We have one male named Camacho, and I'm told that if you get to pet him, he feels like velvet. Next door to him are the grubby zebras. You can also view those from the African warlord.
Oh,
They're the largest
elephant.
species of
There's
zebra
the
in the world, and
elephant.
unfortunately they're also endangered due to overhunting, habitat loss, and competition with livestock. We have a male named Mosai and 2 females named Eclipse and McKenna. This next area to the left is the Elephant Plaza, where you can find birds, bats, and some of Africa's most dangerous snakes. This is where our elephants can go on a hot day to cool off. We have 3 African bush elephants. You can tell they're African elephants because the shape of their ear sort of kind of resembles the continent of Africa. In the yard right now we have our 2 lovely ladies. The one with the tusks is Tawny, and the one without tusks is Sheena. We also have a male named Ali. He's not currently in the yard, but he stands about 10 feet tall at the shoulders, which puts him taller than those great fence posts. And he weighs roughly 12,000 pounds. Ali was donated to our zoo back in 1997 by the late Michael Jackson. And Sheena's actually been here since the 80s, I want to say 86. The tall building coming up to the left is Elephant Giraffe Barn. Outside the barn, that red and white fenced-in area is part of the elephant restraint device. This device allows